think for the majority of guys, they are held back not by real world things, but simply by their beliefs. And of course we can understand that because the things that are happening in the dating scene these days, it's very cutthroat. And so of course that leads to negative thinking and negative beliefs in the minds of men around the world. And you've probably had these kinds of thoughts too, even if you've not wanted to consciously admit it. You're thinking about those videos that you've watched where some guy's made like a profile on Tinder pretending he's a woman and he's used pictures of like very unattractive obese women and they get 400 matches per day. And they literally get like really attractive, successful guys messaging them, being flirty, and you're thinking, how would this kind of woman, no offense to her, but you know, you just gotta say it, like this unattractive woman gets 100 times more interest than I am. What's happening in the modern dating scene is leading to a lot of people with very negative beliefs about themselves. And if I can give you just one piece of advice in terms of dating, especially in terms of being a man and dating a woman and actually wanting to be the kind of guy that she like totally is addicted to, right? Because there's different kinds of dynamics in dating, isn't there? Sometimes the boyfriend's a bit of a chump and the girl kind of bosses him around, and sometimes the girl cheats on him. But then sometimes, just sometimes, you might have seen this or maybe you don't even believe it, but sometimes there's like an absolute like Chad kind of guy where the girl is so totally submissive and addicted to him. And if you want to get to this kind of place, I've said a lot of times, you know, the most important thing is building an aesthetic body or maybe status or money or confidence. Well, all of those things are actually above the foundation. This is the absolute core part, the foundation. And guess what it is? It's your beliefs about yourself. Because you know, if you think of that Chad guy who gets so many girls, you know, we can say, oh yeah, he gets more likes on his Tinder pictures because he's really attractive. Yeah, sure. But the reason why girls actually treat him nicely is because he believes that he deserves it. I'm telling you that this is the most important thing. If you want to find out if you're attractive to women, and also if you want to become more attractive to women, start to observe and improve the thoughts and beliefs that you have about your dating life. Sometimes you have to, in a delusional way, just trick yourself into thinking, yeah, I'm actually really hot. I'm an alpha male and girls really want me. I know that sounds so silly and I wouldn't say something like that, which is cringe, if it didn't work. But I promise you right now, the guys that these girls are actually really into, I'm telling you, those guys are thinking this about themselves. Those guys, they know they're hot shit. And sometimes I see those guys and sometimes they're not even attractive. Sometimes they're genuinely like 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10.